I want to give all praises to the Most High, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. I want to say double honors to the others of Great Millstone that will well, and salutation to all the brothers that pushing us with all truth and sincerity. So like yeah, these the bar from Trinidad East Camp, you know. This was going travel reading there and feel like it's pretty come from to do this video. Right hope this video ready, ready for your brothers out there. And I was already watching, this scripture already hit me like Hebrews 12 Hebrews 12 verse 2. He say, I must start from 1. He say, wherefore, seeing we also are compassed about with so a great cloud of witness, right? Let us lay aside every weight and the sin which doth so easily beset us, and let us run with patience the race that is set before us. You understand? To run with patience the race that is set before us. We lay aside every weight and sin, right? That's that carnal mindset, that carnal way. You see, looking unto Yahushai, the author and finisher of our faith, Author is the beginning and finishing, Alpha and Omega, right? Author and finisher of our faith, right? He said, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and is set down at the right hand of the throne of power, right? So he according to, what you're saying, he come to do his Father's will. He don't have time for anything else. He come to do his Father's will, right? And hey, I scripture so much. It's so balanced. I have to balance the scriptures, right? So I find it I thought balance the scriptures. I try to understand balance, perfect balance, right? Yeah. So when I was going through now, I already studied, right? I already studied balance because Yahushua came to do his Father's will, right? So there is some balance here. John 17 verse 18. You see here, as thou hast sent me into the world, even so have I also sent them into the world. So Yahweh sent Yahushua into the world to prepare that place for me, right? He did what he had to do, right? And he did it. He accomplished it. He according to like all these foolish Christians that to say, what boy? They always say fulfill, he fulfill the course now. But I don't know what fulfillment means to do what was said before you, right? And not end, right? So he fulfill the course, the purpose, right? Now, same way with us now. He said, even so have he sent us into the world. So like and they call out to so he said he sent us into the world, right? So like the order, like what is perfect order here too? 1 Corinthians 11 verse 1, right? He said, be ye followers of me, even as I also am a Mashiach, right? Now I praise you, brethren, that you remember me in all things and keep the ordinances as I deliver them unto you. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Mashiach, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Mashiach is Most High, power, right? So it's Yahweh, Mashiach, and then man, then us, right? So Yahweh sent Yahushua into the world, and Yahushua sent us into the world, right? So Yahushua obeyed Yahweh, and therefore we ought to obey Yahushua, right? So we have that duty set before us, which is to obey Yahushua, right? And some brothers ain't using no wisdom, but that's being carnal. Out here, you have to do what Yahushua say and not what you think, not your own mind, right? It's not to do what you think. It's what he wants to do. So God forbid anything happen over there. It was obeying Yahushai, so you would have your reward to get, and not your own mind. You understand that the scripture say, lean not on your own understanding, right? Don't lean on your own understanding. Lean on the understanding of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Obey Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. And obey what the scripture say, right? Not your own words or your own thoughts. Or you say obedience is better than sacrifice. That sacrifice are fool. Don't think what you think, and is this your that way. Oh gosh, that the scripture is there for. Kings perish, kings lost before because of that. Another thing that the Lord glorified the sacrifice and disobedience. And what happened to them? You understand? So you don't think your own thing. Do what the scripture say. Obey than sacrifice. Right? Obey what the Lord say. Because out there is a serious battle. Wrestling not against flesh and blood, but principality and powers. You understand? That battle out there is very serious and it's a serious war. You understand? The danger is left on the right side. I have to remember all these scriptures. It's a serious thing out there. So if anything, God forbid, is to happen, you was obeying, you went down obeying your Hashem, your shy wood, and not your own. It wasn't depending on your own thoughts. You wasn't saying your own words. Right? So you would have your reward. You would be worthy. Right? You would be worthy. You would be accounted for. Because you went down obeying your shy words. Obeying what the Lord said to do. And not your own. You don't just go down in vain. That being real foolish. That is being foolish. Right? So obey the scriptures. That's what the Isaiah tell you. Isaiah 8, 20 to 20 verse 8, I believe. Right, Isaiah 8 verse 20. Right? It says, to the law and to the testimony, if they speak not according to this word, it is because there is no light in them. And if you don't use the light, what you're supposed to be doing, shining. But you're ambassadors of Yahushai, not your own self. But brothers didn't seem to understand this thing. Brothers really didn't seem to really understand this thing here. Not of your own accord you're pushing this road. Not of your own accord. Remember that. Right? Don't get carnal. Be quick to be hasty. You understand? Romans 12 verse 1, he say, I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of power, that you present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto power, which is your reasonable service. Was that sacrifice? You denying yourself. Your body is a reasonable sacrifice. Denying a living salakia. Present your body as a living sacrifice. So you're living, yes, but the sacrifice is not you. You're not doing your way, doing what the scripture say. You're walking your Abba Hashem Shai unto perfection. I presenting the body as a sacrifice. Forgetting you, not doing you. And the scripture say, if a man don't hate his own life, if a man don't hate his own life, a mother, a father, a brother, a sister, he's not worthy to serve the Lord. He can't be a disciple. That I hate your life, things that you used to do, things that somebody tell you something where you might have say, or you might have respond, or you might have react. That I hate your life. Put your body to death. Do the will of the Lord. You understand? Do the will of Yahweh Hashem Shai. Forget yourself. Forget self. Deny self. Because that's a dangerous thing you're doing. That's a very, very dangerous thing you're doing. And then brothers are around you also. This is the example of Satan. Be humble. Be wise and obey the word of the Lord. Not your own selves. Not your belly. That you're serving. Brothers be serving on your belly. That is God. What you feel to do. It's not so. Right? Deny yourself for your Hashem Shai's sake. Hey, brothers, yeah, that's what this Sal warning, be mindful. I hope this was edifying enough, right? Get yourself in order. Get yourself in order. There's nothing about you. Get yourself in order. Because I know all I want to be exalted in due time. So deny yourself to be exalted in due time. Right? I want to give all praises to the Most High, Yahweh Hashem and Shai. I want to say double honors to the elders of Great Millstone that would well, and salutation to the brothers that push on this wood in all strength and sincerity. Shalom. Back to top.